Gary Moore, born Robert William Gary Moore on April 4, 1952, in Belfast, Northern Ireland, was a highly influential guitarist and singer known for his work in blues and rock music. His career spanned over 4 decades, and he left a significant mark on both genres. Gary Moore was introduced to music at a young age, influenced by the rock and blues scenes of the 1960s. He started playing guitar as a teenager and was inspired by blues legends such as B.B. King, Albert King, and Eric Clapton. His early bands included the Golders and Skid Row, where he began to develop his distinctive style. Moore first gained widespread recognition in the early 1970s with Skid Row, a band that also featured future Thin Lizzy frontman Phil Lynott. Though Skid Row didn't achieve massive commercial success, it was a stepping stone for Moore's career. His work with Skid Row showcased his impressive guitar skills and versatility. In 1974, Moore joined the band Thin Lizzy, contributing to their albums Nightlife and Fighting. His guitar work on tracks like Still in Love with You became a signature part of Thin Lizzy's sound. After leaving Thin Lizzy in 1975, Moore began to focus on his solo career. Gary Moore's solo career took off in the late 1970s and early 1980s. His 1978 album Back on the Streets and its follow-up, G-Force 1980, showcased his ability to blend rock with blues influences. However, it was his 1982 album Corridors of Power that really marked his entry into the mainstream, featuring hits like Empty Rooms. Moore's 1987 album, Wild Frontier, marked a shift towards a more melodic rock style, reflecting his growing influence and popularity. His ability to fuse rock and blues made him stand out, and his emotional guitar solos and powerful vocals became a hallmark of his music. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, Moore transitioned more towards blues, releasing critically acclaimed albums like Still Got the Blues, 1990, which featured collaborations with blues legends like B.B. King and Albert King. This album brought him renewed acclaim and introduced his music to a new generation of fans. Gary Moore continued to release albums and tour throughout the 1990s and 2000s. His 2001 album, Scars, and 2004's Power of the Blues demonstrated his enduring talent and dedication to the blues genre. Gary Moore's contribution to music was recognized with numerous awards and accolades. He was admired not only for his technical prowess, but also for his emotive and soulful performances. His influence can be seen in many contemporary rock and blues musicians. Tragically, Gary Moore passed away on February 6, 2011, while on vacation in Estepona, Spain. His death was a significant loss to the music world, but his legacy endures through his extensive discography and the impact he made on rock and blues guitar playing.